Alright, and welcome back to... Well, hold on, maybe if I... There we go. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This isn't going to be a Let's Play or anything. This is just me uploading a test so you guys can see how it goes. You've probably already noticed if you go immediately to the YouTube cogwheel like I do that this video is in 720p. And there's a good reason for that. So, in OBS, which is the program I use to record videos, I've tried others, and they've all had the same problem. But the Intel encoder doesn't work anymore with my laptop. It says I need to update the driver, but both Windows Update and Dell's own website for my laptop say that this is the latest driver. So I can't use the Intel encoder anymore. I don't have an AMD or NVIDIA GPU, so I can't use their encoders either. So that means I am stuck with a different encoder option, that being the X264 encoder. Now, for those of you who don't know about making videos, there's two types of encoders. There is what's known as hardware encoders, so the Intel QuickSync encoder that I've been using for the longest time before my extended hiatus is one of those. It's a hardware-based encoder that properly leverages the hardware capabilities of the GPU. Then there's software encoders. The only software encoder that I know of anyway is X264, and software encoders do not leverage the unique capabilities of your given GPU. To my knowledge, they don't even leverage the GPU. They run on anything with a processor, pretty much, that meets their minimum system requirements. And in exchange for literal universal compatibility, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. They fucking suck. That's why this video is in 720p. I tried 1080p, I really did, and it just doesn't work at all. What you're seeing isn't even real 720p, it's 1080p downscaled, because if I don't have my base canvas resolution at 1920 by 1080, then the input from my monitor gets kind of funky. Same thing for the video capture device for my PlayStation, which is plugged in, but not on right now. So, I'm stuck at 720p, but even worse, my bitrate is set to 5 megabytes per second. I tried 7, and the encoder choked. Which, unfortunately, looks a lot worse than just having a lower bitrate. So, basically, I want to play some Pacific Drive here. Minor spoilers, I have beaten the entire game here. In fact, if I go back to GeForce Now... Yeah, I've played a bit of Pacific Drive. So yeah, minor warning, I have beaten this entire game. If you don't want spoilers, consider this your warning. Loading save in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the reason I chose Pacific Drive is it's a pretty graphically good game, and because it's a Steam game, it's on GeForce Now, I can have the frame rate in the top left for you to see. Because, yeah, no matter what I set it to, I always get a low frame rate here in the garage, and I just realized, since I'm actually uploading this to YouTube... No, it's under audio. I'm gonna want that on. Yeah, the music immediately changes. Also, give me a second. I have to double check what GPU GeForce Now gave me. Okay, they gave me a 3060, which is good. But yeah, I had to pause because I forgot that they don't actually put my IP address on screen or anything. Right. Whoa! What the hell? This game does not feel like it's running at 40 frames per second. Oh, wait. Steering wheel hints are always the worst. Sorry, steering wheel quirks are always the worst. I need more energy. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I'll figure this out on the road. Okay, I think I'll hop off here. Yeah, I have no idea how true this is, but any junctions you scan are apparently bigger because they're read by the game as destinations. Oh, I should mention, for anyone here who doesn't care about spoilers and is just watching and wants to get into Pacific Drive and you're wondering if how I got such a big hotbar, little thing you can build here that allows you to build upgrades, and one of them is 2 backpack upgrades. They're quite pricey, but they're way worth it. Also, for everyone curious with the car, lead and armored panels and the limb-chipped engine. That's why it moves so frickin' fast. I also rebound my resource radar down there to Q. Yeah. Yeah, this game has some amazing customization options. You can even turn off the instability storms, both for when you're using the portal specifically, as well as on overtime. So you can either have it so it comes in over time, but the portal's normal, or you can basically make every junction perpetually stable, but the portal collapses local stability. Or you can turn it off wholesale. What the hell is this junction layout? Oh, okay, that's actually not bad. I just hate that it's a foggy one, because, you know, fog junctions also suck. So I do have the graphics settings turned way up. NVIDIA gave me a 3060, and I plan on using it. Oh, I should clarify what I mean for anyone not familiar to the channel. Yeah, NVIDIA didn't actually, like, physically give me anything. I'm using a program called GeForce Now to play this. And performance you see here is not indicative of how the game will run. First of all, it depends on your network. Mine's pretty good, and I'm cabled in, and why do I only have 50 battery? But it's game streaming. That's a problem. I forgot to install batteries. Now, when I hopped off this game last, I took some parts out of the car for maintenance. Where am I going? This way. You know, I'm basically streaming the game from one of NVIDIA's data centers, their server racks, whatever they're called. But my computer still has to decode the stream and whatnot. And because I'm recording with a software encoder, which is just naturally harsh on performance, there's going to be some hiccups here. Plus, like I said, I have the graphics settings up high, and one of the problems is I'm pretty sure the type of fog used on high graphics is like it actually does cause a significant performance strain. But you'll see here if I turn off the wipers and keep driving, you can actually see rain start to accumulate on the windshield. I've had this get bad enough where I actually can't see without the wipers. There. Oh, hi, tourists. Yeah, if this works out one day, I might actually do a Pacific Drive Let's Play. Oh, yeah, no. This might not work out. Also, I have something called the limb shield. It lets me drive through those with no damage to my windshield. Normally, hitting those would result in a cracked windshield, and a cracked windshield inhibits the car's ability to protect you. Also, advice for anyone playing this game, since, you know, I'm talking about it, whatnot, might as well. If you have to choose between any two graphic settings, frame rate, obviously. Don't turn the resolution down so bad you can't see, because, you know, you kind of actually need to be able to read the interface. Oh yeah, middle mouse click to zoom. But the other thing you want is field of view, because you can see how I can see the map on the right while driving. Yeah, fun fact. The default field of view, which I figured I'll show this off now. If I can remember which menu they put it in. Is it under gameplay? Please tell me it's not under gameplay. I suppose here you can see how much they want. Ah, here it is. Car FOV. This is what it normally looks like. This is the default field of view. Why have I suddenly been struck by lightning? Yeah, no, if I want to see the map, I can't see the road. If I want to see the road, I can't see the map. Let's just... Yeah, see the map? All I have to do is I have to turn the camera right like 5 degrees and I can see everything. Oh, my frame rate is just fucking dying. I can't tell if... Bro, for fuck's sake. Okay, I can't show it off here, but you can actually zoom into the map while outside the car. Okay, 2.4, so at the very least, I don't even worry about getting stranded anywhere. Well, unless I run out of gas. Okay, okay, come on. Ah. Turn! I love the puncture-proof tires because I almost never need to do maintenance on them. But the off-road grip is ass. Get me out of this damn junction! Oh, one of the cool settings you can turn on or off is the weather's ability to impact your handling. I have that on, so the car handles even worse right now than it normally does. Get me out of here! Oh, by the way, you can go to junctions other than the ones you scanned. You just have to progress always towards the top left corner of the map. So I can't say turn around and go backwards. While I'm loading in, how's... Okay, CPU utilization is at least low. I wonder if I can change the process priority in the settings menu. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause this immediately. So there's blue lights there coming off the junction entrance. When those turn red, the zone's considered active and the timer counts down. That starts counting down to the storm. That's what I read. I have no idea how true that is. Process priority normal. Okay, so if I turn that down any lower, I'm not going to have free CPU for this. Sierra? Wait, what? Why did the... Oh god, it's raining again. 37... Oh right, Sierra is always hard on the 36. Oh god, that's right, right! Limb shield turns off between junctions! What the? I think I found the quirk. Oh cool, a gas station. Which is good because my fuel light's about to come on. Of course, they couldn't have given me a pump with more gas in it. I just heard the wipers toggle again. But cool tip, Lazarus device. You unlock it by scanning a remnant ghost. That would be the wreck of your car. If you were to die. Oh, I took the wrong damn yard. Time for some creative pathing, I guess. Other miscellaneous tips. The Nitro Boost cares little for things like traction or the laws of physics. So I do not recommend you drive your Remnant like I drive mine. Mine has armored panels that can take the punishment, and so if I scan here, it has damage resistance and radiation resistance from the lead panel. The lead panel gets the damage resistance from the armor panel. They share bonuses. This even applies to things that aren't panels, like my tires, for instance. Okay, one down. Several billion more to go. Okay, I didn't even touch anything. The wipers just turned. Wait, I want them on. That's why we love the limb shield. Reduces impacts. Wait, is it one of powers activated? No? How the hell do I get down there? They say it's going to drive past like 3 possible openings. Also, fun fact, every single time I've been to this particular junction, this is one of the ones that isn't randomized. The weather's always been terrible. Oh, and if the game can't find a spot to place your character when they get out of the car, they'll just like fade to black and teleport. What are we at in terms of energy? 4.6. Runs with an extra tank and a battery in the back seat. Ow! That one's just on me. That one's just on me. What? Oh, god damn it! I hit a fucking vent. At least I stuck the landing. That actually almost worked. Okay. By the way, the storm will always begin manifesting either around the portal, like a Fortnite ring, if you summon a portal, or it'll manifest direct as far away as possible from the exit. That's not a storm. That's something telling me I need to move my ass, because that's a hurricane squall. And trying to do this with the car being blown around isn't exactly fun. The benefits of having more materials at home makes sense. Just tell me all my tires are still attached. No! Son of a bitch! I was a loose stability anchor. Where the fuck would I be? It'll show up on the map when it's obscured by the fucking cloud. So I guess I just gotta wait. Actually, oh, that anomaly is good to know about. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you'll get to hear him here, but when the storm is summoned from any means other than the exit portal, a loud siren will sound. And the storm manifests in two phases. The first is the yellow storm, which is just a radiation storm. And then once that fully closes in, or once it decides it wants to, in the case of the exit portal, the red storm will show up, which in the lore deletes matter. Like, think of it as basically a wave of antimatter. In the game, it just does 10k radiation, twice that of the yellow storm.
The train is pulling out the station. The wind is blowing us away. Somebody stop this force on me.
Oh, right! This puzzle got to show off. My
Oh
god, oh god, oh god.
future. 'Cause when you're building something new, you never know what the cost will be.
This thing.
But we'll just wait.
We go over and look at this. You saw it for a second there before it stopped working. It repairs the car.
I got caught up in a dream. Can someone tell me what it means to live and forgive and let love and let go? Somehow it stopped making sense. Living between the distress. I'm making a run, but I also am taking a home. The tracks are jumping on their own now.
I swear to God, I'm not hitting the wipers. The game is a quirk system. Where basically random things, these can range from minor annoyances, like the wipers having a fucking stroke over here. Well, they can even be beneficial, like turning on the headlights activates a booster.
What could have grown?
Click, click, click. You know, I might just be out here for energy, but you can never have enough fabric. This is a bathroom. That's something else I could show off under the accessibility settings. Is containers have an accessibility setting you can turn on. Yep, where they're highlighted. Stopping here for one fabric, are you for real, game? Oh, by the way, it's T on keyboard and mouse. And the best part is, T only touches resources, not gear. What the hell's going on with you? Yes, I can. Damn it. The sooner I get to the end of this junction, the sooner I can show off the work fixing animation. Also, the sooner I can fix my wipers. Hey, look, fuel truck. Something else worth mentioning is this game actually has a photo mode. Let's see, yep. Yeah. Oh! So it is like a thruster for the Nitro Boost. I've never actually checked. Now the confusing question is, yep, let go with the right mouse button, is why it works when it's mounted on the front of the car. You think that'd push you backwards? Oh, and I've yet to show up the resource radar, so... Whoop. Whoop. Oh, I'm hitting one. Whoop. Which everything shows up with little icons. They hang around for a bit. God, this engine consumes so much fuel. This'll be fun. Oh, this is unstable anchors anyway. This isn't the kind I need. At least not for the investigation station. On the upside, you'll get to hear the yellow storm siren at least. I'm not gonna hang around and wait for the red storm. That can take like 10 minutes. Because even in swift storm, the yellow storm still moves pretty slowly. Unless you want it to move slowly, in which case suddenly you hear the red storm siren and you realize you're cooked. Because without my battery pack, I can't use the ion shield. At least, not for very long. Please tell me I'm still recording. Okay, I'm gonna like crash. Okay. That is an abductor. Thankfully, the limb shield repels them. Those are electrified. Ah! I'm starting to think this game assumes I live in a Hot Wheels movie of some kind. And of course, my engine has a negative effect. Let me find a... Oh no, that's a left right. That's left right. Get me out of this left right right now. So with these unstable junctions, you actually don't have a lot of time before the storm manifests, and if you're watching the map, you can usually catch it about like 10 to 20 seconds before it goes off. I just drove past something. Yep, there it is. Peeking out the bottom right corner. First things first. Zone transmitter. Might as well. I'm here. Have they fixed the bug where I can't get the log entry for these yet? Nope. Subtitles on the top.
It was a network of people, including those who claimed to have infiltrated the zone, and the people on the inside that enabled them. Where there's an iron-fisted ruling authority, there's always a resistance. And as wonderfully weird as everything we've heard about the zone has been so far, these breachers honestly take the cake.
There's a siren.
This is Frequency File, Episode 8. Infiltrating the Olympic exclusion zone is a whole lot of work. To start, you have to get through, past, or over a 300-meter outer wall. There were layers upon layers of security checkpoints, and the zone was carved out into sectors, each with very specific clearance requirements. If you were somehow able to make it through all of that, then you'd start dealing with the rampant radiation and a whole host of other dangers. So imagine my surprise to hear that there were people who made a whole career out of wall breaching.
Yeah, I lived in the zone for 10 years. My partner worked for ARDA. I came along for the ride. After a while, I got bored and thought, hey, why not put my years of experience smuggling contraband to good use?
This is Carolyn Murrell. Not her real name, of course, as she was the ringleader of an illicit smuggling ring. If you needed a pack of your favorite brand of smokes from the outside or a souvenir from the inside, Carolyn was
That's
your gal.
That's the world boundary,
by
by the
all
way.
measures, it was an easy life on the inside.
You drive out, you get
ARDA
teleported
took care
back.
of most everything. Groceries to your door, free housing. Some of it was good. You didn't have much to use it on, but at least you know you'd be set with savings and pension when you eventually went back into the real world.
Now, some people say that picking up anchors will accelerate the... will reduce the time until the storm shows up. I still can't prove whether or not that's true, but it's kind of irrelevant if the storm's already here. Least I can do while I'm here is show off the yellow storm at least. And yeah, there it is. Now, for the yellow storm and the red storm, I've never actually been... No, that could have read there on the map. That was the red storm. That's not supposed to be there yet. Oh, these things accelerate you. Oh god! Oh god! They also basically remove control over your vehicle. A storm system with the storm rolling up? Oh, watch out for those puddles. They can't pop my tires, puncture-proofs after all, but they'll still massively decrease the durability. And while I've never had a set of tires explode from low durability, other reasons, yes, not low durability, I'd still rather not take the hit. I've taken enough of those already. Frankly, I'm surprised my doors are still intact. Ah, son of a bitch. So running out of fuel itself isn't a death sentence. Not being able to get more in the car, on the other hand, probably will be. Okay. Time to get creative. The nitro boost, as established, works without vehicle engine power. Now, it does cost battery to use. But, God forbid I have to go backwards as well. Why am I still holding W like it's gonna do anything? Okay. Ah, thank you. I don't know what the hell just gave me all that power, but... Okay, that's as far as I'm getting without gas. This is why I always carry spare fuel. Oh, my headlight. Oh, why is my vehicle protection compromised? What the hell? Why did my car kick up on two lights like that? Oh, right. The limb shield turned off due to the dead battery. Okay. I think I have some sealing kits. Fortunately, fixing a problem like that does help. Only if such a problem exists. And... yeah, you're broken and shorted, and you're just gone. Okay. Let's see if I can fix this. Wait. Electricians. Oh, God. Okay, drop one of you. Okay. Now, I'm almost certainly not getting this one back, but... holy shit, I am. I did not expect this run to be so eventful. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'll make it work. Turncoat. Oh, fantastic. Turncoat basically means your car will try to kill you when you're not inside it. This can be countered, mostly, by shutting the car off, as it doesn't have access to the engine controls. To my knowledge, it can't use abilities either. Anything else is fair game. Wipers, headlights, it can talk through the radio like fucking Bumblebee. I know one guy hopped out of his car on Reddit to get an anchor, and the car, because he left it running, not knowing what Turncoat did, just drove away. Like, it just turned around and drove away from him. Yeah, fuck that noise. Oh, right, headlights don't work. Ah! Oh, great, airstrip. Ah, no. At least face head on. Clear the obstacles. Boom. So yeah, you can see the red storm closing in there. I won't show it off. You can look it up on YouTube. There's probably videos of it. For now, I'm getting back to the garage. Ow! Thanks, game. The last time this took this long, the game crashed. Okay. Yeah, I installed an upgrade that repairs the car a bit for free. As you can see, it's not amazing, but, I mean, it helps. Anyway. Headlights. Nope, it was steering wheel goes right. It's not the wipers, I know it's not. It was switching even when the headlights... No, I leave my headlights on perpetually. Wipers. Toggles. Oh my god, I almost got it. Stays off? Well, I'll be damned. Yeah, you have limited guesses, and you can get a guess refunded. It resets to 9, I believe, unless you have more, because if you get it on your first guess, it refunds that guess that you never spent. Okay, so then, what about steering wheel? I know steering wheel goes right. Why not? Dashboard? Speedometer fails. That's something I wouldn't even notice. Okay, so what's left here? Shifter. I am 0.1 short. Yeah, I'm not fucking with this. An electrician's kit. Oh. Well, I might as well fix both. Electrician's kits are cheap. That's a slightly different effect. Is that a bug? Yeah, normally the whole display just goes wibbly wobbly. Huh. Actually... Nah, damn it. It uses the same amount. You know, so... for the investigation module, it just gives you like a list of hints. Like for here, it'll just say, oh yeah, you have quirks on these parts. You click on one, wrong button. You click on one, and it goes, oh yeah, here's the things from that part that can trigger a quirk. But then here's the things that can be triggered by it. And then here's the things that on that part that can be triggered by it. But if you have multiple quirks, it doesn't specify for each quirk. The upgrade, the Analyze module, lets you choose a quirk and slowly uncover pieces of it. At random, unfortunately. Anyway, that'll be all for this video. Anything more, it'll take a while to upload. For anyone, again, anyone wanting to get the Pacific Drive, it's a fantastic game, but something to note, you can only save at the garage. Every time you pass through a junction, the game autosaves, although loading that autosave will re-roll the junction, which may or may not be cheating. This won't make an unstable junction stable. That's what the junction restabilizer upgrade's for, among other things. It'll just reload the layout. You know, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Probably won't help out with my extended hiatus. I might not even return to YouTube. It depends on how this turns out.